Hello and welcome to my channel, Whoopin' Breast Cancer. I am Ms. McWhoop and I appreciate you joining me today. This is my second episode. If you didn't see the first one and you want a little background of how we got here, you're welcome to check that out. I would encourage you to subscribe right now so you don't miss any content. In my last video, I talked about some of the side effects of chemo, and one of them that is facing me right now is hair loss. And I've already had my first cycle, three doses of chemo already, and it wasn't until after my third one that I really started losing my hair. It was like zero, and then all of a sudden it started coming out by handfuls. And I'm not going to go through everything I talked about in the first video, but I will let you know I have a little phobia. And my daughter especially teases me about it. I don't have a real high yuck quotient. Like, I'm not grossed out very easily. I have worked in hospitals many years ago, seen autopsies, held severed limbs. I'm not going to get into the details because that's not everybody's cup of tea. But I just want you to know I'm not a complete pansy when it comes to facing real life situations. But for whatever reason, probably some PTSD stuff from when I had long hair and my hair was falling out, or it got stuck to me in the shower. But I kind of put all of my family on notice. Hey, when I start losing my hair, it's time to shave it all off, because it's like, it makes me gag to see like hair in the bottom of a drain. So I knew I needed to start shaving my hair, and that, I think just a few days ago is when it really started coming out. But yesterday I got in the shower before I went to chemo, and it looked like there was an 80s bush down in the bottom of the drain. I mean, it was really bad, really, really bad. Like a whole head of hair kind of sitting down there. And it really freaked me out. I had hair stuck to my face. And so here we are today, and we're going to shave it. I know a lot of breast cancer patients struggle with this one mightily. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of tough, but I do believe with every challenge there are opportunities, and I do believe very strongly in, if you want to achieve the results that you set out to achieve, you really need to have a goal, stay positive, and have a heart of gratitude. And so I am grateful that I'm still here. I am grateful that my hair will probably grow back. And you know what? If not, I'm 58 years old. Anything I get as far as a wig's probably gonna look better than this anyway. So, one of the things on this channel, in this community, it's going to be a positive experience for you. I pinky swear. We can walk together through all of the things we're facing as we deal with our breast cancer diagnosis, getting through chemo, fashion, all kinds of things. And we're going to have fun along the way. And you're like, fun? Yeah, we're going to have some fun, because we are given a chance to get better and improve. And we're going to focus on that. And we're going to have some joy along the way. So if that sounds like something you'd like to sign up for, please hit that subscribe button and stay with me. And if you know anybody that is facing breast cancer, I mean, let's face it, if you're here, you probably have breast cancer, or and care about somebody that has breast cancer. Please feel free to pay this forward to anybody who might benefit from it. All right, I did tell you in my first video that I have 4 kids. I have 3 bio children and 1 bonus daughter that I inherited when I married my, from now on, husband, the practice husbands I have children with. But my forever husband offered to do this for me. It was very sweet. But you know what? My bio daughter, when she was young, she was very much my child. And I was very much, I saw her as my child. She wasn't my friend. I had rules. I had plenty that she didn't like. And there were many times that she did not care for me too much, as you might imagine. But she's old enough now. She has her own son, and she has a different perspective. And she really is truly one of my very, very best girlfriends. We do nails together. We shop together. We plant flowers together. We painted together, she is a great support system for me. And so she offered to do the deed today and, shave my head. I've seen a lot of tears go on when people have to do this, and I am not knocking that, man. If that's where you're at, okay. But if you can watch this and it might help you to see things maybe a little bit differently, then that'll make me happy. It'll make me real happy. So I'm going to lose my hair. It's going to grow back. I was prepared for what's to come. I was prepared for the fallout, and actually I was starting to get a little salty that my hair wasn't coming out because I bought wigs and I was so excited to wear my wigs, and it wasn't happening, and now it has, and now I don't know how I feel about it. But overall, I'd say I'm about 95% comfortable with this. There is still a little bit that's like, well, there's no going backsies. But guess what? It's either going to come out in patches and I'm going to freak out and have trauma in the shower, or we're going to shave it all off. But we're going to do some impressions for you as we go. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in my beautiful daughter, Katie, who's going to cut my hair. So
yeah, I have everything over here.
All right.
You're ready?
I am. Let me take my glasses off.
I'm just gonna comb it so we don't,
yeah,
rip it out.
I appreciate that. And I should say, if you look at the first video and you look at this one, you're like, man, her hair really is falling out. Yes, it is. But it's also no. We'll have a different channel for that one.
Okay.
But I lost my train of thought.
Your hair.
Did I mention to you that chemo brain and chemo fog is a real thing? I can't remember squat. I'm suffering from CRS, and I'm watching hair just fall as we go, which is
you need to not pay attention to that part.
It's not wet. It's really
not
much.
wet.
It's much worse for me when it's wet. But,
it is. All right.
And so Katie's got a generous helping here of what might look like maybe too much. Oh no, she's the boss.
It's too much. Want to go a little bit less?
Just a little bit less, maybe.
All right, we'll go less.
Yeah, something like this. Just a,
Sure.
Something more about that size, I think. And I was going to do this on my own. I really felt like I could probably get through it on my own, but I think it'd be better for somebody behind me to do it so you could actually see what happens. And so that's why Katie offered to come over, and for moral support. And it's snowing here if you can't see on the video. And I'm very grateful that I have a cape on, and I'm on a floor that is, going to be easy to
so easy to clean up.
Yeah, so easy to broom and then suck up with vacuum any scrap. So, all right. I remembered the point about my hair. It did look a little different today, much flatter, because I had definitely lost some hair, but I didn't put any hairspray on it. I didn't put any, dry shampoo, anything like that. I just really just kind of let it go pretty natural with the blow dryer, and then we're going to do it. So here we go.
All right.
All right. Katie's going to work on the first masterpiece, which is our impression. Here we go.
All right, so about right here, you think start? Or do you want to go lower?
I think probably, where's the comb?
Let's turn that off.
Yeah.
Wait.
You got the worst possible comb you could have grabbed with the one that looks like it has 2 teeth or something.
It does kind of.
Yeah, you got
I have another one too.
I was gonna say there's multiple combs in this house, but
I have
anyway,
brought multiple.
maybe just about there, Katie. This
All right,
chunk.
perfect.
I'm gonna just put this behind my ear.
Okay. So this chunk right here is gonna go.
Oh snap! Sorry about that. Drop this.
It's fine. I don't think I'll need
Let's
it
see.
right
While
now.
you're doing that, if I can pick it up with my toes.
It's a game. I'll let you move, and your impressions may be over real fast.
My impression may change. Ooh, dog. That is a little pulley.
A little bit.
Little pulling.
I'm trying to.
It's not bad though. You're fine.
Trying to get the big chunks out of your face.
Good. Nobody wants chunks in their face.
No.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people who find this incredibly emotional. I will say to you that, you know, we all go through different phases. There might be a time when I break down and cry tonight. Hell, I might cry sometime on this video, but
She does like to cry.
I am a crier. It's true. But the reality is, I am pretty adventurous when it comes to my hair. I've always been that way. I have had long hair, I've had short hair, I've dyed it brown, I've dyed it blonde, I've had highlights, I've had extensions, I've had really short hair, I've had, you know, this is all natural color now. We cut off my long hair to go into a really short pixie so that we could literally take it to the max, I guess, of cutting off everything that had been colored before, so that I was with, you know, I'm watching and getting distracted because I'm like,
I'm laughing.
yes, I'm sure you are. Like,
There's like one more spot here
Woo!
before we're done.
I kind of look like I got a little something going on over there. I don't even know what that is, but
Listen.
you know what? This is going to be fun. This is fun, right?
It's a good thing that, you know, you're losing your hair, because
It'll fit. It'll be much easier to wear the wigs that I have, right?
not only that, but I'm not good at cutting hair, obviously. This is what my beautician school would look like right here. Good thing I didn't go into beauty.
I'm suddenly thinking maybe my husband might have
He might have been better.
been
All
the
right.
one to have. Okay.
Let's see if it works.
So let's see if it works. Here we go. We got a little of this going on, right? And
Oh yeah.
okay, here we go. In case you're not sure who this is, I need some hairspray to really rock this look. I need some Aquanet from the 80s. I'm getting hair on my face, you know, it's driving me nuts.
That's for my arm, sorry.
It's in my face, Katie. It's gotta come off.
I know. I'm trying.
Okay, so
Okay,
anyway,
we're good.
very quickly, I think this might be either Stripe from Gremlins.
I can see it.
You know,
I can see it.
it's that.
Yeah.
Or it also kind of reminds me of Pennywise.
It's giving very Pennywise. Now, if we just shaved off the mohawk now, you would totally be
Right.
Pennywise.
Yeah. But we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. But anyway,
Although Halloween is tomorrow.
I've got a Halloween costume already. I'm going to be Maleficent. And I'll make sure that you can see that too. But anywho, this is our first impression for you. Like I said, you can say Stripe, you can say Pennywise. Please leave me a comment to let me know, what do you think? Does this remind you of someone else? Okay. So we're going to move on. Does it remind you of someone?
Yes. And when I look in the camera, you're very Oompa Loompa looking. Like if we did some red or orange hair.
Bozo also.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And you never really know till your hair is totally shaved off what your head is going to look like.
So far, you have a very nice shaped head.
Why, thank you. I
We're only a
appreciate that.
stripe in, but we're getting there.
We certainly have a long way to go. But, woo, baby.
It's feeling good.
It reminds me of when you have the lint brush.
Yeah.
The little.
Yeah, a little
That's
bit.
kind of how it feels.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to move on to impression number 2 as I continue to pick the hair off my face.
Yeah. You ready? This should
I'm
help
ready.
get some of it off of your face too.
I'm ready.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. Number 2.
Ooh.
You're not gonna get your ear taken off.
Oh, that was a pull, a little pull.
Even if I touched you, it's got a guard.
I'm
still
just saying
slightly.
it kind of pulled because my hair is longer and it's the shortest
Yeah.
setting. We might have been better off doing like a medium one and then taking it all down just from.
Seems to be doing alright.
But I'm okay. I'm all right.
So far.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you who haven't watched the first video, perhaps, if you're just joining in, I have metaplastic breast cancer with triple negative receptors. Yeah! Yeah, it is very much a badass, but I am too. So here we are.
Very much.
I am a badass, yes.
You have.
You
are, and you have been.
always have been, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tenacious, pretty goal oriented. I don't quit easily if I want something. You step out of the way because I'm gonna keep coming until I can get it.
Kind of feeling like we should have done this hairstyle that we're doing right now
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. Are you liking it?
Yeah, like I'm feeling the badass vibes already.
It is. It's pretty fun actually.
Yeah.
And
Could've
boy,
done some really fun color.
it would have.
Mohawk.
I know. I did think about that.
Like,
I
we could've-
seriously thought we could pause and I could like it dye it pink or purple or something so that you could, you know.
Yeah, I have that Brad Mondo hair dye that's demi-permanent that you just slap on and it's berry.
Yeah, but that would require having this hair left, and as we can see already, I'm really not a fan of.
It seems to be falling
Hair.
more at the top anyway,
It's
so I
horrible.
think that
Yeah.
we should probably get rid of it. But
We're getting rid of it. Everything must go, just like a.
I'm just saying,
like a trunk sale.
But let me tell you, that's a badass look,
Yeah.
right? All right, look down for just a second. Maybe I should have been a barber. I don't know. You know, I should have been a barber for people who need to go bald.
So
That was my calling in life.
the bar is low there.
Exactly.
For complaints, isn't it?
Exactly. My goal is to make you bald.
Yeah. Well,
Gotta look up to some things in life. huh?
again, I have no any kind of mousse or any kind of product of any type in my hair because I wanted to make the the trimmer go through my hair smoothly and not keep sticking. All right, so here we go. Please feel free to put in the comments what you think I look like. Be nice. This is a nice channel where we're nice to each other. This is a community for everybody to get positive reinforcement and support. And so, if you don't like it, that's okay. You can leave that comment. I just don't want anybody to be mean-spirited here because that's kind of defeating the purpose. All right, so when I thought about this, one of the things that I thought about was Mr. T. And yes, I grew up in the 80s, so if that didn't give it away, I'm a Gen Xer. And I grew up with those from the A-Team. This is Mr. T, perhaps. I don't know. There are a lot of other people that had mohawks. I could bend it like Beckman if I didn't hurt so bad. I wasn't so old. But anywho, so this is my mohawk look. And it is a little bit of badassery, I think.
It is.
It feels, honestly,
It's very cool.
it really, my hair feels a lot like one of those like lint brushes or hair brushes if you rub it backwards. I don't know. That's what my head feels like right now. And while I think this is like a kind of a fun look that if I wasn't so bothered by hair coming out of my head, I might actually dye and leave it like this for a little while. But nope, we're on a mission. We're taking it all off today. Off the top anyway. All right, so
Are we ready? For the
I'm
last
ready.
little bit.
I'm ready. This is the
All right.
last to go.
Say goodbye, Mr. T. Here we go. Yeah, you do have a really great shaped head.
Why, thank you.
At least, we didn't find out you have craters or shells. Or...
I have always been pretty lucky with
Yeah.
my hair. Like I had a decent cowlick. It wasn't in a weird place, or I didn't have multiple. Easy on the pushing there. I don't want my brain shaved off. Leave a little skin, please.
Well, I'm trying to get even here.
The downside of having your own child do it is they're like, yeah, remember when you pulled my hair?
Exactly. Remember all those times as a child I would scream and cry and say, "You're hurting me," and you'd say, "No, I'm not," and keep doing it. Now who's got the buzzers?
I didn't have buzzers. I was just
It is.
I was just brushing your hair and putting it up when you had long hair as a little girl.
I am a big baby when it comes to my hair.
All right.
I think you're good. I think let's make sure there's no more any big spots. That seems to be, you know what it is?
I have absolutely nothing to fear when I step into the shower now.
No, except for what's left over from your arms.
Well,
But
yeah,
that's not going to freak you out.
there,
So,
you know, you will lose hair from everywhere. I will say I'm very lucky that I'm not a very hairy person overall. I don't look like a Sasquatch or anything, so I am expecting that what will be in the bottom of the shower is so minimal, it probably will not even be noticeable to me. But, you know, eyebrows, they could go, and probably will. In addition to eyebrows, eyelashes. So again, for me, I am preparing ahead of time. I have wigs. As a matter of fact, my next video will probably be me showing you all the different wigs I have and getting your opinion. You know, which ones do you think looks most natural? Which ones do you like? And it's not all about me. The reason I would love your feedback is because I've also got some tips and tricks for finding wigs, what I find I like the best, and as far as headgear, some time-saving options for headwear, etc. So we'll do something on headwear because I do intend to cover a little fashion, you know, cancer fashion. We want to rock this. We want to not just survive, we want to whoop cancer's hind end. So we are going to open up a can on cancer and we're going to make the very best of it. All right, who do you think I look like now that it's all shaved off?
Susan Powder.
Susan Powder is
I like
she
it.
had a little bit
She had
more.
a tiny bit and she bleached it.
I did think about her, but you know, when I envisioned being completely bald, the person that came to my mind was Demi Moore in G.I. Jane, and she was a real badass. And so my cancer has a statistics show survival rate of 40% at 3 years, but I intend to be part of that 40. And those are some old data numbers. As we get closer and we, you know, treatments are changing with immunotherapy, the addition of that is increasing the survival rate. But you know what? I plan on living a lot longer than 3 years. I have a grandson that I want to see grow up. I have a new grandbaby coming in May, which I plan to enjoy. I want to spend time with my kids, my husband, my friends, my family. I'm not ready to you know, go quietly into the sunset. I did not mention, I don't think in my first video, but my profession is I am an outsourced or fractional chief operating officer, a COO. And we are all about creating plans, setting goals, and taking steps to get there. So I can help you think ahead and I can give you some tips for what's to come. Then that's what I would like to do. I'm very well prepared. The cancer center that I go to, the first time I showed up, she said, I am so impressed with your chemo bag because I had everything already plotted out. And I want to give a shout out to other people on YouTube who have made videos as well to kind of help prepare, because I did my research. And so anyway, who am I? Leave me a comment. Tell me if I look like somebody to you that resonates with you. Believe me, when I say I remind myself of Demi Moore in G.I. Jane, make no mistake, I am not saying I am a sexy woman like Demi Moore. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm channeling that badassery to go into my next phase. So, all right, so that's what I think maybe inspires me at this bald stage, is being G.I. Jane and going out there to fight that cancer. All right, one addition I'm going to make, which is putting my earring in. You would think that it would be fairly easy because, believe it or not, I do this a lot. All right, so now I'm bald with one earring in my left ear. Any guesses? If you said Mr. Clean, that's who I thought. That's who I thought I was. So I'm kind of channeling the Mr. Clean look. You know, I don't even know that I...
From over here with your cape and your one earring and your shaved head, it's giving. I have.
Can you hand me my other earring?
Yes, it's
Thank you.
giving me. I have a magic ball in the back.
A magic 8-ball?
No, not a magic 8-ball.
What?
A magic crystal ball. Like, I feel like you should be in one of those train cars.
Miss Cleo?
I don't know if Miss Cleo worked out of a train car, but
she got herself in some trouble. She might be working out of prison now. Anyway,
did she see that?
this
in
isn't
her
about
future?
Miss Cleo. I don't know. All right, so here we go. This is me with bling. I will wear my hair, or my lack thereof. I will wear my bald head moving forward at some times, but more than likely I'm going to have other hair
Really?
pieces on. Yep.
Alright.
And so anyway, to commemorate this experience, I did get a t-shirt. I have a friend at work that sent me links to some t-shirts in Etsy that she thought reminded her of me that I might like, and I fell in love with this one. So let me show you my brand new t-shirt here. That's right, we are fighting cancer, going through chemo, and still this sexy. So thank you for joining me today. Hopefully you subscribe, give me a like or thumbs up, communicate with me. This is your channel as much as it is mine. And I hope to see you again in the McWhoop, whoop and breast cancer community. Come be a McWhoopigan, right? Till next time, have a great day and see you soon.